Yeah, what a night. I think it all goes down to this team's mantra kind of from day one. We set the vision of this thing, trying to leave no doubt. And I think that's been one thing that, when you're trying to continue to push through and play at a championship level, and the guys on the field, the leadership we've had. But for me, it's bigger picture. It's our fan base. I want to make sure they know they're a part of this championship as much as anybody else. I want to thank our administration for the support they've given us. They certainly, have our backs with everything they have done and everything they're continuing to do for the program. We got so many prideful alumni, guys that played in this program that set the foundation, that won ACC titles before, that have gone to Omaha before. I've got a ton of respect for this league. I played in this league, I've coached in this league. I love this league. I feel like it's made up of a ton of great coaching staffs, a ton of great universities, and so to be back-to-back champions is not something that we take lightly. And so when you go up and down, there's so much pride in just what winning an ACC title has. But I love Georgia Tech. Atlanta's home, and I think to have the family down here that made the trip up, it makes such a big part, man. They're such a big part of this thing. And so, when you look at where we're at with 24-5, it's a group of guys that have consistently competed their tails off. It's an entire operation that's built on work and that's built on trusting players. And then we just ask our players to trust us and play their tails off for us. And so, I think when you look at kind of what's happening behind the scenes, it's a player-driven clubhouse, that guys that want to win, that bring people along with them. And so I think for me, no different. I mean, Matt Taylor shows up, with a pitching staff that, hadn't done and lived up to the standard of Georgia Tech and to win championships. And he, alongside Jason Richmond, put in tireless hours of getting this pitching staff right, and it was built on just getting guys to be tough, getting guys to develop. Scott Strickland, with all his head coaching experience, he's a great guy to have in my corner. I can always go to him. Shulman and I, are going to be lifelong connected, man. Just the unbelievable duty is. Trey Younger is a guy that played in this program and now is on the coaching staff, support staff side. Our entire support staff's incredible. And so I'm going to be long-winded tonight because you go up and down. There's too many people to thank. But when you win championships, it's knowing that you have a grounds crew that'll show up in the morning and pull tarp with you, and they're working their tails off to get a regional field ready. It's you go across to compliance and academics, and they work long nights. And so, my ambition, along with the rest of our coaching staff, is just to have a program that people feel a part of. And I think this team it's really evident that people feel like they're a part of it. They get to know these players on a deeper level than just batting average and statistics and ERA. These guys are winners, and this is the first of several championships that this team is set out to win. And so, we'll enjoy this. We got to play an ACC game tomorrow against a really good opponent, and I think that's the thing that'll be the challenge for us is can we continue to play our highest level and peak when it matters? And just these last 2 days, though, it's kind of been inevitable of our guys' just will to win has taken over in every phase of the ball.